I'm Trueax, writer. I'm a rancher. I live in Oregon in the Coast Range where we raise cattle and sheep. I'm a writer, both of nonfiction, but what I've been publishing mostly has been romances, which is my favorite genre to write in. Although I consider my romances to actually be hybrids, kind of a mix between, say, Mary Alice Monroe and Rosemary Rogers, so that they aren't just one thing, and that kind of complicates it for readers, I think, maybe. I like writing romances because they are, in a lot of ways, a modern fairy tale. Even if they're a historic romance, they're still a fairy tale. They're fantasies, and they are stories between a man and a woman and the problems that they have to work through when they come together and they fall in love. Or maybe one falls in love and the other doesn't, and they have to work out whether they're going to give up on this relationship or whether this person is someone who will eventually come around and see them as they wish them to be seen. And a romance, my romances all have this kind of a back and forth, the W that they of looks like it's going to work out. Oh no, it's not going to work out. Then it's going to, oh yeah, now it's going to work out. And that's kind of the way I like to write. So you kind of go back and forth. And life is like that. My own romances have been like that. And the besides the emotional roller coaster, I like to write about something dangerous. My hero and heroine will always have to confront risk. My favorite heroes in the when I was a child growing up, I used to like to watch the late night shows. That was before Jack Parr and Johnny Carson came along and changed late night. But there were all these Western heroes, and I loved to watch those kind of stories. They made a big influence on my life in terms of the kind of thing I wanted to write. And when I got to reading and got to an age where I could read adult romance, adult stories, I was very taken by Zane Grey, and have come to this point now where my favorite type of story to write is really a Western, and it might be based in contemporary, and my hero might be a high school principal, but he is still at heart a Western hero. He's going to be fighting the bad guys. The difference between a lot of the old Westerns and the kind of story that I prefer to write is my heroine, because she will be a strong woman. She will not be the one who he's always having to fish her out of some mess that she got herself into. The two of them together sometimes will bring to the end this difficult problem. Sometimes my heroines save the heroes. That's fun to write. Basically, strong people involved in an adventure, and the greatest adventure is that of love and romance.